Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ava St. Clair and I will be your advisor for this session. This is the Pisces read for March 2024. There's been some interesting patterns popping up here and I don't imagine that it's going to be any different for Pisces. So let's just get you out here, take a quick couple of shuffles and see how things shape up. I have been a little bit concerned about what I've seen in the shuffles, but we'll see what it all means. Okay. Here we go. Part of the read for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, maybe even Venus. 9 of Pentacles for Pisces. This is hitting me in the gut, and I'm about to find out why. This feels like, especially with the energy of this Falcon here, it feels like it's time for you to soar, or it's time for you to take off. It's time for you to really get moving on something. But that moving is going to come from a place of grounding, which is interesting. It's very difficult to move and ground yourself at the same time, but it feels like one doesn't come without the other. In order for you to move forward, you have to ground yourself in not only the reality of your circumstances, but also in the reality of what you're capable of. And in order to ground yourself, you have to move away from or move out of the spaces that you've been allowing yourself to sit in. So here we go. The challenge for Pisces in the month of March came straight out. Somebody want to talk. 7 of Wands and the Hermit. Then you have for your opportunity. You get one for the opportunity. What is your opportunity? Yeah, there it is, your movement. And then you have, what is your advice, Pisces? What is your advice? I'm going to have to cover that guy up a little bit. Woo! Some of y'all are going to have a rude awakening in love, and it's actually a really positive rude awakening. It's cool. So here in your challenge position, you've got the 7 of Wands and the Hermit. Some of this is a little bit of fighting the wrong battles. It's not a big deal. But that kind of came through at the end of the Aquarius reading too, sort of fighting the wrong battles or getting yourself involved in fisticuffs that you don't need to be involved in. But this doesn't look so bad for you, Pisces. It just feels like it's a matter of choice what you want to involve yourself in. Is what I'm fighting for, or is whatever space or circumstance I'm used to holding on to, is it worth it? Right? It doesn't mean that it's not, but to sit down and look at all the things that are coming at you during the day, or, that have been coming at you since last March. Geez, okay. Since last March, what have you been fighting to hold on to that you need to let go of here? And it feels like letting go of something in favor of you, in favor of taking care of yourself in some capacity, or in favor of peace. Oh, thank you. What do you need to let go of in favor of your peace? Okay. So then sure enough, here's your opportunity with the Knight of Pentacles. We talked about moving, and that Knight of Pentacles is coming in straight up under the 9 of Pentacles in case we didn't get the message. Movement is grounding. Grounding is movement. With this being in the opportunity, what it's saying is that for a lot of you, Pisces, you've been literally grounded for so long. Whether or not you've been doing that grounding, or the universe or people around you have been have you in some kind of a chokehold, this feels like a situation where the universe is like, now's the time. Move forward cautiously, or rather move forward with a sense of a plan or an understanding of your execution. But by all means, it's time to go. It's time to move. This could mean physical locations. If somebody's asking about Italy, the answer is yes. That's coming up. But this could be about getting on with the getting on here, right? Because that is actually what's going to bring you a sense of your own power in your circumstances. It feels like you felt out of power, out of your depth in your circumstances, and they're saying that this movement is going to actually bring you to a place of power and grounding. I've got the Lovers here with the Ace of Cups and the advice. Please excuse the fact that I cannot show these really beautiful naked people on YouTube. It's a wonderful card, but it is the Lovers here with the Ace of Cups. And in this position for Pisces for the month of March talks about now being a universally open time for you to move forward towards what you've been wanting. It's like you've been reaching for something or trying to grab a hold of something and it feels like it just slips through your fingers, which is really Neptunian. Like you've been in this just immersed in your own juices, so to speak. And there's not been any sense of grounding or balance to that. And what this is saying is that you have a universal opening specifically over the next 6 months or so to take advantage of this sense of grounding so that you can move forward into something new towards something that you've been wanting. So we got that. That was a lot. That was a lot. So we're going to start with the Moonology cards first. I don't know why they want me to take 3 of these. That's strange. So let's just see where we go here. Yeah, right. So you've got South Node. Look at the bigger picture, which is what I love, but we're going to go with this one first. So this one came out. Don't let your past hold you back. And Scorpio, no. I don't know why that came through, but if it's a Scorpio, it's a no. I don't. Okay, excuse you. If y'all know what that is, let me know in the comments. But it's like, don't let your past hold you back. So if this has been something, or if you've been going through something with scorpionic energy, thank you. If you've been going through something that had a lot of scorpionic energy to it, death, taxes, sex specifically, if this is any kind of addiction around that, or certain darkness around that, it's saying that this is an opportunity, you're getting it to let it go. So that's the first thing. Then you have this look at the bigger picture, which is the full moon in Sagittarius. And it feels like the thing that's going to help you let go of that sense of ungroundedness, or that sense of kind of like being up in the air, is not to use your mental facilities or your intelligence to try to figure anything out anymore. Whatever little details you're still struggling with, or whatever you're trying to figure out, it feels about yourself. Whatever it is you're trying to figure out about yourself, or about the other person, or about the circumstances, are not going to reveal themselves anytime soon, and certainly not through your mental faculties. It just won't happen. The only way that you're going to get clarity about what's already happened, done, and gone is to get moving and look at the bigger picture, and these details will come in the further away from this old thing you get, and the closer to the next horizon you become. Okay, so here we go. Be bold and make the first move. Ain't nothing else to say about that. Cardinal Moon. Some of you, for whatever reason, is coming through as Capricorn season. So January, I don't know if this is something that you may have initiated in January, or if you want to wait until next January or something. Look at your own chart and see where that's coming up. But it's time for you to get going here, okay? And again, with this Knight of Pentacles here, I would also say on that Capricorn note, to plan, to execute. Don't just bust out and run out there. Figure out what needs to be done, why you're doing it, how to do it, how much it's going to cost, and then slowly and methodically start making your way towards what it is you've been trying to manifest here. You've got one here. The last and final word coming through with my fire garden here, ignite your passions. So it's time, Pisces. It's time. It's time to get moving. So that's all I have for you today. It's been a pleasure reading for you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I do personal readings as well. The link will be in the description box below. Other than that, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.